Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick chocolate banana Mudslide candle from Bath& Body Works. I kind of felt bad for just like glazing over these in a very like comprehensive just like rundown video where I did do post-burn reviews of most of these new candles from this collection as well as the Summer Vibes one with the paint strokes on them. They're still like new fragrances that I kind of like still want to give them their proper spotlight even though it's kind of old news at this point, but maybe if you're like looking to stock up on these during a semi-annual sale. And I also know that the Summer Vibes like paint stroke collection with like rainbow waves on it is already like fully deployed, meaning that the available stock is already out there at the stores, and whatever's out there now, and once it sells out, it's gone. They're not replenishing them. So I kind of wanted to revisit a lot of these candles just because so many of them are new, and that's what we asked for from Bath& Body Works. And I kind of want to like, I don't want to say reward that, but at least spotlight the fact that we're getting new fragrances. So I kind of still wanted to go back in and do these just for like archive or encyclopedia purposes, so to speak. So here we go. So the notes on this read: frozen bananas, chocolate syrup, crushed ice, and a splash of rum. I really enjoy this on cold, but after burning it, I don't enjoy it as much, but I still kind of appreciate it for what it is. So yeah, what does this smell like? This is very, very similar to the original 2018 Coconut Colada, which had notes of creamy coconut, spiced banana, and dark rum. So you can see the notes are very similar to the very current version of Chocolate Banana Mudslide. I feel like it's just Coconut Colada added with an extra chocolate note is what Chocolate Banana Mudslide is. So if you like the original 2018 Coconut Colada, then maybe check this one out. It is, however, that 2018 Coconut Colada is different from the Coconut Colada of the same name that's out currently. That one actually has pineapple in it instead of banana. So the current Coconut Colada and the ones that's been out in the most recent years are not the same as the original 2018 one. So it's just, this is only relevant to you if you enjoyed the original 2018 one. But in any case, if you haven't smelled all of those, then what does it smell like? You definitely get like a frozen banana component to it, which I enjoy. It's like definitely a very much a harder banana instead of a soft banana. So like banana split milkshake has a more like soft, ooey gooey, creamy like dairy milkshake type of like creamy, cheesy, milky dairy component to banana split milkshake, where it's a little bit more Laffy Taffy, it's a little bit more candied and a little bit more artificial. This one definitely has more of like a frozen hard banana type of feel to it. It's just slightly different. It's kind of like if you were to smell really a banana that's just like fully intact rather than one that's like mashed up and mixed with a lot of dairy and milk and cream and that kind of stuff, if that makes sense. So you do get a slightly different banana that's still kind of artificial, but not as artificial or like Laffy Taffy sweet as like the banana split milkshake type of banana. That's what you get first and foremost. And then you do get heaps of the rum. On cold, the rum is there, but doesn't stand out as much. But when you go to burn it, it's just very strong. That's kind of what I don't love about it. The rum has a very plasticky, like synthetic vibe to it that I just really don't care for. And I feel like it's like a coconut rum, similar to the coconut and rum notes that were in the original Coconut Colada. It's like a coconut rum fragrance where the coconut also gives a slight like grody, but still like tropical vibe to it. But you know how a lot of times their coconut has like that sort of nutty, grody, like crayon-y type of vibe to it, where it kind of smells plasticky too. I think that's what's happening with this rum note, is that it has that slightly like crayony, plasticky, like rum note is mixed in here, and like the rum also comes off sort of like abrasive and like a very alcoholic type of boozy way to it, and it's mixed with that sort of crayony like coconut vibe to it, and it just adds a heaps of like this synthetic vibe to the banana and the other fragrances that kind of turn me off from the fragrance. That's, I wish they could maybe dialed back that coconut rum note just a little bit, but it's still in there. It's definitely present, so that's what you get after the banana. And then you do get a like a little bit of like a chocolatey warmth to it that kind of smells like chocolate syrup that's been like, you know, drizzled over the mudslide, so to speak. And that's pretty much what this smells like. You get the banana first, heaps of that coconut rum, and then finally the chocolate. The coconut part of it, even though it's not listed, it definitely gives like a distinctly like tropical vibe to it as well. But like despite the weirdness of the rum and the sort of like plasticky crayony stuff that I was talking about, I wouldn't let that super deter you, because the banana and chocolate together is still kind of delicious enough that it's just a very fun like tropical a drink type of fragrance. And I just generally enjoy banana fragrances, so I don't mind having another banana like fragrance in my collection that, despite what I said about its like shortcomings, I still kind of enjoy it and dig it in like a very novelty type of way. And I did enjoy Coconut Colada, the original one, when it was out, so it's kind of fun to have like a version with a twist on it here in 2022. So I still enjoy it for its novelty purposes. So that's kind of what it smells like, but just the rum note can be a little off-putting, so just keep that in mind. Moving on to the performance, this one is a fast and vicious, super hot sooty burn. Oh my god, please watch this. Like, I trimmed the wicks and it still is doing the vicious sooting, as you can see in the footage right here. It's just crazy. It's like probably one of the biggest size of those thick rope-like wicks. Very massive and very just like vicious and hot. So it does soot like after the first hour, I would say. Even with diligent trimming, it soots a lot. And this one's one of those that tends to like sort of like spread that soot dust into the wax pool as well, and it kind of can get like grody and murky as well. So definitely limit the burn to like no more than 2 to 3 hours. I would say like maybe 2 hours, because probably even after 2 hours, it's going to be super wicked, super hot, and it's going to start scorching the wax and get like really grody and nasty. So you just have to really be on top of this one because it's one of those very like dangerously hot burning candles that's so like crazy. But the one like plus about this is that like if I'm like getting ready in the morning to go somewhere and I only have like maybe an hour to get ready at the house, I like burning this one because it's like an instant wax pull in like 15-30 minutes. It's like a crazy fast wax pull and instant throw and fragrance as well. So it's kind of like one of those candles like burning for a very short time because I only have a very small like limited amount of time to burn a candle. It's just perfect for that because it gives that instant fragrance right away and it pulls out no problem, so we don't have to wait for it to pull out and all that kind of stuff. So moving on to the throw, super strong, like at least an 8 to a 9, I would say, just immensely strong with that banana and that rum note. Comes forward very much, like I can smell it instantly, very much in the 8 to 9 range, so very strong. So I can't really complain about the throw. It's just the sooting and the vicious burning on this one's something to definitely watch. Overall, fun novelty candle. I like banana candles, so I don't mind having another one in here, and it's like new enough. It is similar to coconut colada, but there's enough of a twist in it that still seems like a new fragrance that I don't mind that either. Just a fun novelty, tropical, like summertime drink fragrance that I don't know, it's just kind of fun to burn while it's there. I don't need to hoard it, I don't need to stock up on it. I probably don't need to repurchase another one, but I'm enjoying it just as it exists right now. So that's pretty much it. Let me know if you enjoyed this candle yourself in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.